we're going to be doing a ride with me. So basically I'm just going to be going over my routine that I've been doing with Blue. Unfortunately, a lot of it is like really slow work and just a lot of walking, softening up, moving the shoulders, kind of stuff like that. Oh, the sun just came out. Oh, that's good. Hello. That's basically what we're doing today. Nothing too special. I'm not going to waste a lot of time chatting too much. I'm just going to go ahead and tack him up, groom him, and head out to the arena. Alright guys, so I'm in the arena right now. Before I just jump on, I'm definitely going to do a little bit of groundwork because I haven't done much. I've just been doing a lot of riding, so I definitely want to go back and do a little bit of groundwork, practice up on that, and see how it goes. Let's do that. Hello guys, just wanted to come on here for a quick voiceover just to kind of explain everything that I've been doing with Blue and all of the slow work to just give you guys a little bit more detail. So definitely something that I do right after flexing is I work on warming him up, just walking him 2 to 3 laps around the arena each way. What this does is gives me a chance to see how soft he is, make sure every time I ask him to soften that he gives right away, and you can see me every time I ask him he gives and then I just release. So that is basically what I do just for my warm-up, and then I go into doing straight circles. You guys have been seeing me do tons and tons of these circles. Basically what I'm asking from Blue is to keep his head in and soften into the ribs while moving forward and staying into the circle. Now, being that Blue is not the most graceful pony out there, he is very large and very long, so it is a little hard for him to do this, so I don't usually ask him faster than a walk, because it gets a little bit more difficult for him because he is gated. Now, usually I would trot doing these exercises, but I can only do about walking, so that's no excuse for him. He still has to be a soft pony, and every time he does give and holds his head, you will see me release and drop the reins completely. So with this exercise, I use a lot of inside rein and inside leg, and if he starts bowing out, I'll use that outside rein. But basically, he does a pretty good job doing this, and then I'll let him rest for a few seconds. Next thing I usually will do is work on lots of backing with Blue. Everyone knows Blue's backup is really good on the ground, but usually in the saddle it gets a little slow and he gets a little lazy. So with this exercise, you will see me doing a lot of releasing. So every time he softens that nose, I will give my hands back to him, but basically I want him to soften the nose while also going back at the same time. That's why you see my hands kind of do that seesaw action there, but I am generally asking him more with my seat than my hand. Now, generally with Blue, I do like to kind of wait for him to give me that real good, solid backup with good energy, because I know he definitely can do it. You can see as these videos go on, his backup is getting a little bit more with energy, and that's exactly when I release. Generally, I don't like to stick to backing too much. I do about like 10-15 minutes of it maximum. Like I really just do about 10 backups and just kind of go from there. So this is pretty cool. Something that I briefly talked about in the beginning of the video is shoulder control. This is something we have been working on for a couple of weeks now, and definitely tell you it's getting a lot better. Here what I'm asking Blue is just to move across, but not really doing like a side pass, but kind of like a walking side pass, if that makes sense. Right here, I just kind of backed him up, but this is something we've been working on diligently that I've been putting in every single exercise and every single day that we've been doing it. I try to put it in there because it's just so important, but I am really liking the way he's softening and moving off my leg with very minimal pressure, guys. I'm barely kind of sticking my foot like a little on top of the girth, but kind of more in front of it. Asking here with my reins. There, he got a little lazy, and then I reward. He's doing great with this exercise. Something that I really like to do with Blue is flex him between each exercise. I like to do that just to make sure I'm keeping up the softness and making sure he's paying attention. Most of the time he ends up doing it by himself anyways. You're definitely not going to be seeing any kind of cantering. Like I said, we're doing lots of slow work, lots of shoulder work. Here's another exercise. I've been trying to get him to do full circles while pivoting his back feet and making sure those front feet cross each other really, really well. He gets a little sticky, but he ends up getting it really, really well. We've only done this, I think, like twice. First time I asked him, I only asked for about a half a circle, and then this day I asked for a full circle, which you can see he had a little bit of difficulty with, and sometimes I have that problem where I ask Blue for a little bit more than I probably should. There, he got a little confused, helping him out a little bit, and when he does good, I always reward him. So here we are more at the end of the exercise. Again, I don't do anything that really makes him very hot or sweaty, but definitely gets him warm. So I like to do a cool down, and basically I like to do a warm up and then a cool down, doing the same exercise, basically asking him to soften the nose while walking. It's really good for him, stretches him out, he relaxes, and I love it. I try to keep most of my exercises pretty sweet, simple, easy to follow for Blue. He is a bigger horse, a little bit more on the clumsy side, but like I said, just like to keep it very, very simple. So of course, one of the last things that I do is flex him about 20-30 times, and then I'll go ahead and get off, and it kind of just ends right there, guys.
Pal? Are you itchy? Oh my goodness. Are you itchy? I'm sorry. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and also guys, please follow me on my Instagram. Y'all already know the drill. And without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.